Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Franklin County High School Eagle football right here on Cable 12. The Cable 12 crew is here on the road at PH School here in Roanoke City. I've been straightened out on that tonight, but we are in Roanoke City, Class 5 Virginia High School League Regional Quarterfinals. Tonight's game is between 8th seeded Eagles and number 1 seeded Patriots. Cable 12 crew is bringing you all the action tonight. Steve is in the truck back there producing and directing. Brody and Ace out on the cameras catching all of the action out on the field, up close and personal. We're out here with them. And Scott Bagwell, and my sidekick here tonight, and I'm Mike Doyle. We're going to look like we're going to have a good game here. Alan Fiedler's Patriots have had a blemishless, that's hard to say, blemishless 2025 season. Come into tonight's game 10-0. Finished the regular season with a big win in Blacksburg last week. But Scott, this is a new season. The slate is wiped clean. You win, you go on. You lose, you go home.
Yeah, that's a great thing about postseason athletics in high school. Once you get here, you have to be good enough and score enough points during the year and hope to get to postseason play. Franklin County was right there on the edge, but got in, and that's good. That's what you want. And now tonight they get an opportunity to come on the road here, a beautiful facility here at Patrick Henry High School. Beautiful night for football. Everybody's record is 0-0 at this point. You win, you move on. You lose, you go home. Let's win a football game tonight.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Coach J.R. Edwards of the Eagles has always had one of the strongest schedules of any school around. And most of all this season, all of their opponents for the season is playing, I think, except for Stanton River. They didn't quite make it into postseason. But, of course, the only one they're worrying about tonight is the one that they'll be facing, this PH team. The regular season matchup back the 12th of September was a close battle on up to the half, virtually tied. But the punishment that the Patriots dished out the rest of the time was just too much for them. They lost 36-14. 2 months is just 2 months is forever in high school football for both teams. The Eagles are coming off a loss at Fleming, who lost to PH. But again, that was in September. A lot of things have changed, hopefully for the better. You don't play tonight if you're not good.
Yeah, back in September when these the teams first met, close ball game at halftime, and then sort of, it got away from Franklin County in the second half, in due part to what you were talking about, the physicality of the Patriots. I mean, they're going to throw Purdue at you. That's a 220-pound running back. And, it's just hard to sustain, contact with 220 pounds for 4 quarters.
Yeah,
the Eagles are going to have to do it tonight if they want a shot to move on and play next week.
But they've done it in a few games, going through playing 4 quarters. We'll see if they can do it tonight. I want to thank Carlton Wilkes for our stats he's been providing this past week, and got a lot of good stats. Yeah, that's right. Let's get him updated. He's going to be sitting right here with us tonight and giving him stats on the fly. Man of many talents, I tell you.
I wish I had his brain, the way he calculates numbers.
I can't do it.
I'm not good at that. Maybe he'll rub off on me sitting here beside me.
Well, you stay with us for this Class 5 regional playoff quarterfinal between PH and Franklin County. You're watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank? Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I will be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
also ask that after the game that you please exit the stadium as quickly as possible, as we do need to shut the stadium down and get the lights turned off.
Yeah.
At this time, we ask that you please rise and join us in honoring our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Presenting the colors are students from our Air Force Junior ROTC program. Commanding the color guard and carrying the United States flag is Cadet Tech Sergeant Jeannie Murukatete. Carrying the Virginia State flag is Cadet Staff Sergeant Anari Finney. The guards are Cadet Tech Sergeant Aiden Frankie and Cadet Airman Basic Jamar Delgado.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you have been injured, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Football here. Patrick Henry has a beautiful facility. I think you mentioned it earlier. It's just really nice. And everybody's been really hospitable to us. We're set up here in a good place. Got the best seats in the house. So these viewers will have the best seats in the house.
Yeah, Franklin County has brought a good contingent of people with them tonight to make a difference for the Eagles, and then a good contingent of Patriot fans over on the other side of this immaculate stadium. As you mentioned, you don't see a lot of college programs with stadiums like this.
It's really nice. Have a glisten out there off of the turf. See the officials. Your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls are brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds, that is. Call Doug for all your window cover needs. I'm going to come out and do the measuring himself, and he'll do the installation. And if you got any things to say about what he does, he'll listen to you. I tell you, he's a good fellow to work with. Always really good to sponsor County High Schools. County has won the toss. Hey, they're winning so far. And if deferred to the second half, they'll take the ball in the second half. Going to give it to this powerful offense for Patrick Henry. Right off of the bat, we'll see how this defense can step up.
Yeah, maybe they need to start awarding points to who wins the coin toss.
Sure, that's right.
You
Give
know,
them a couple of points there. You know what?
Maybe if a safety is 2, maybe give them 1.
Sure, hey,
For the
that'll be
coin
worth
toss.
something.
So, but
I tell you, it's really good to see Franklin County in postseason, and if you want to figure out how they got in here, don't come to me to figure it out. But I know it had something to do with strength of schedule.
that's exactly right. You look at it, and I think you alluded to it earlier in the broadcast, that every single one of their opponents are in postseason play.
That's right.
With the exception of one. The last, maybe the next to last game of the year against Stanton River is the only team that's not playing tonight somewhere. So, you know, maybe they wasn't on the good side of, you know, a winning record this year, but they had a gauntlet of a schedule this year.
Yeah, they sure did. Cockney and Callaway deep to receive the kickoff for Palmer. Palmer got a leg. They're standing on the 10-yard line. We're getting this postseason out. They're not going to go to those deep guys. The up man, Hairston, picks it up through the middle, and he's got running room inside the 10. This special teams came to play tonight for this Patrick team.
If you wanted to avoid anybody on the kickoff team for them, it would be number 2. He's electrifying on the offensive side of the ball out at receiver, and you've seen what he can do with the ball right there. Grabbing a Sunday hop is what I like to call it. It popped right up in his arms, and he had, just took off, and it was like parting the waters in the wet Red Sea, and he found the end zone.
Williams kicking it up, and it's good. So quickly with 11.50, it's not much time off the clock. Let's put it that way. Patrick Henry up 7-0. Watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Daniel Ramsey taking that kickoff for a pretty good return.
Yeah, he's going to set Franklin County up with really good field position right here, about the 40?
38-yard line.
Yeah.
39. No, they're going to put it right on the 40-yard line. No, they're moving it back.
Yeah.
So about 2.5 yards back. So 37-yard line. Davenport calling the signals for the Eagles. Huey, no surprise there. Everybody in blue knew who was going to get the ball first.
Yeah, Hayden, number 33 in the backfield, 11th grader, 5'9", 180-pound linebacker from the Patriots on the stop.
All spotted on the 35-yard line.
Loss of close to about 3.5 yards right there.
Davenport calling the signals. Find somebody out in the flats. Let's see. That's Ramsey.
And Jameer Greenway.
Good coverage.
Yeah. Really got in the backfield like that.
That was a chimichanga tackle.
Yeah, I mean, he hit him, didn't get him down to the ground, but the rest of the Patriots sort of rallied around him right there. So,
third down and 14.
3rd and 14.
Eagles trying to get something started here. Davenport calling the signals, putting his man in motion, getting pressure.
Number 12, Davenport, 7.
51 don't have a name.
Yeah, I don't have a name for him either. But he was Johnny on the spot. They didn't just call him Johnny.
Yeah, the offensive line's going to have to do a better job of giving Winston a little bit more time to try to find somebody, especially on 4th down or 3rd down and 14 there. It takes time for a long route to develop.
Well, Harrison back there to try to, that one's not going to quite get to him. Good coverage here on the punt.
Taking a Franklin County bounce down on about the 37. Yeah.
They're gonna mark it on the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. That's a Maddie Law Firm. 1st down and 10.
Patriots offense trotting on the field for the first time after the long kick return. The opening possession they had. See if Franklin County defense can be disruptive here.
Painter taking his snap, handing it off to the man with the plan that we'll be calling Purdue's name quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, Wanda Divers does a really nice job of shooting a gap, getting the backfield. That's the way you have to tackle big boy right there. You have to affect him in the backfield and cause him to go east-west. If he does that, Franklin County's, they're going to do a good job against him if they can get him in the backfield.
Harrison with the reception. Painter with plenty of time back there.
Yeah, Quincy Pruitt with a nice stop, too. For minimal gain right there. It still sets up a 3rd and long, which is what Franklin County wants. They want to put the Patriots behind the chains tonight.
Got the big man in there, Purdue, in the backfield with Painter. Painter calling the signals. And going up to change the play, it looks like. Painter back to pass. Got a man open, got a mix-up on the route there. Looked like maybe Hairston was breaking the inside instead of outside.
That's correct. He evidently didn't get the signal from the quarterback there when he changed the play at the line of scrimmage. So,
a big 4th down. Got Quincy Pruitt back deep to receive the punt from Young. Young with a little pressure there. Quincy Pruitt getting it back on the 25-yard line. It'll be spotted very close to the 25-yard line.
Got Deshae Brown in on the stop for the Patriots after maybe a 2-step return.
The Davenport Energy, first down and 10. County taking over. Not bad field position. We'll see if we can get something started here. Davenport with a flip to Huey. Huey getting back up to the original line of scrimmage. Plus, maybe a
carry or tackle by number 9. I can't find it.
Poindexter in on the stop.
the big guy.
Yeah, I mean,
And for the size he is, he can really move.
yeah, he moves very well. I mean, Franklin County's going to have a hard time running the football tonight if, those big boys on the opposite line of scrimmage for the Patriots are pretty big dudes that's knocking people off the ball.
And a loss of one, a long one. Second down and 11. Davenport. Toss out there to McAvane.
Number 16.
McAvane getting back to the original line. No, they're going to mark him down with another yard loss.
Yeah, Jameer Greenway again in the backfield for a stop. I mean, right now the Patriots are just confident that they're not going to throw the ball down the field. Franklin County is going to have to throw the ball down the field to get them to respect that they can do it.
Right, got to loosen it up a little bit inside, I would think. Davenport calling the signals, sending Ramsey in motion, finding McAvane over the middle.
Guys from number 12, Winston David.
Yeah, just a touch out of the reach of Reed there. You had a Patriot guy, Daz Copney, that was right in the middle of the field. That's probably going to stop him for a minimal gain, but I mean, that was probably the right call. He's just going to have to put it between the numbers.
They must have heard you. That was the play right there. Just couldn't connect on it. Harrison back deep, standing on his 40-yard line. Ramsey to punt. Pruitt, excuse me.
Nice high punt that allowed the return or the kickoff for the punt team to get down there. 11 does a nice job in coverage getting down the field. That's Malachi Johnston for the Eagles.
Yeah. Eric Ferguson turns it law. First down and 10. Now you see the big crowd here for the Eagles. Good support coming over here to watch them play. Good to have all of you guys here. Good to have you guys that couldn't make it here on Cable 12. Painter handing off. It's a big guy. He's a tough one to bring down.
Yeah, they had a chance in the backfield right there. Number 4, Daniel Ramsey, had a chance, but he looked like he put his head down and just didn't affect him enough and allowed him to get downhill and picks up a first down there.
Yeah. Via Collinsville Printing. First down and 10. Painter calling the signals. Purdue is in the backfield. Fake up the middle. Got pressure. Got a hold in the backfield. Let's see.
Come back.
Yep, that'll come on back, I'm pretty sure. That was good pressure back there, making the offensive lineman a little grab in there.
Yeah, they come off the corner right there with the cornerback, number 3, Zamal Wickwire, was in, had a chance. It looked like he was going to strip the ball for a few seconds, and that would have been a huge play for Franklin County if he'd have been able to do that. But the hold allowed Painter to get outside the pocket and complete the pass down the field, all for naught, coming back 15 yards or 10 yards from the spot there.
First down and 20 for the Patriots. Painter bringing the play in and calling the signals. Heath coach back there as well. in the backfield.
Play clock down to 4. They're going to have to take a timeout right here. They're not going to get to play it. Oh, they did
They
get to play
did
it.
get to play. Oh, wide open. They couldn't. That was good defensive play there by Daniel Ramsey.
Yeah, really nice play by Ramsey out there, coming into the last minute to sort of grab the arms of the receiver, cause him to have a little alligator arm effect there.
Yeah.
So
2nd down and 20.
good pressure up the middle from
Sure.
the Eagles that time.
Sure.
Painter got hit as he threw the ball.
He squeezed out as much time as he had back there. Painter, just a really headsy player. Sophomore, 6'2", 175. Rocket over the middle, gets it back out to the original line of scrimmage. McElvain making the tackle.
Yeah, I think if McElvain turns his head right there, he's got a chance to intercept that ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if, Steve, if you got a replay on that, you watch McElvain right here, and he's right there where he needs to be to make the play, but he's got his head around. He don't turn to find the ball right there.
He was playing the receiver instead of the ball.
That's correct.
See that a lot in high school football. Painter calling the signals. Purdue standing beside him. Painter back to pass. Pressure.
Oh, really?
Oh,
nice play
great
call
screen
right
call. Fleming
there.
receives that one.
Yeah, that was a really good play design. I mean, if you send
Perfect call.
23 in motion right there, and it takes the middle linebacker. He has to go with the big boy right there outside, and then they throw the screen right over the middle. That's really good play design right there.
Absolutely. Doyle Custom Embroidery. 1st down and 10. All the time taking this one is 12 seconds on the play clock. Still getting his players in line. Painter put that one on the rope, but good defense play there by the Eagles.
Charles Patrick really does a nice job of hopping on that and preventing a bigger gain right there. I mean, they gained 1 yard out of that, but that could have went for 5 or 6. But Painter does a good job of getting out there, and or Patrick does a good job of getting out there and making the tackle.
Painter had that one right on target, too.
You're right. He is really headsy quarterback to be a 10th grade.
Sure is. And he's calling the signals. And he's back to pass. Finds Purdue here in the flats. Good coverage out there. McElvain right on the spot.
Yeah, I think we can already see what the Eagles' plan was coming in. Make sure you know where 23 is on the field all the time. I mean, he had 2 guys out here, and then, look at all the white shirts out there. I mean, he wasn't going to do much. So brings up a 3rd down and 15 right here. Really good coverage right there by Franklin County.
Painter looking at his got trips to the right. Rolling out to his right. Good defensive play, a pickoff.
Oh, he might go.
He's got some running room. Quincy Pruitt. They finally catch up with him on the 35, 36-yard line.
Yeah, if you go back and look at that play again, perfect tip drill right there.
Absolutely.
Somebody gets a hand in. Let's see if we can tell who gets the hand in.
I think that was McElvain, if I don't know, but no.
Number 3. Yep, that's Wickwire with the pass tip, and Pruitt finds it and sets up Franklin County with premium field position right here. Let's see what they can do.
Davenport calling the signal. Got Huey behind him. Huey up the middle. Taking a
Yeah.
look.
He took a shot right there by the defensive line and picks up a tough yard and a half right there. But man,
Right.
woo-wee.
There's some hitting going on up front, that's for sure.
Yeah, number 15 for the Patriots, Kamiri Greenway, picks Huey up off the field. Reset the play clock here.
Yep. Davenport calling the signals. Defensive line all in play. McElvain in motion. He gets the ball, takes it up the middle, picking up about 3.5.
You see that number 3, Jameer Greenway. He's been in the backfield a lot early in this game. He's coming from his defensive back spot, like a safety back here. So what that's telling me, somebody's going to be out there open. I mean, if he's so close to the line of scrimmage right there. So maybe Coach Edwards sees something and faking that one time and sending the guy downfield. I can see him getting beat on that if he wants to stay. Yep, got man-on-man coverage down here.
Yeah, McElvain in motion. McElvain going down deep. You called that one, Scott.
Well, the middle of the field is going to be open because they are really trying to take the run game away from Franklin County. So you got one-on-one right straight down the seam of the middle of the field.
Daniel Ramsey had a couple of steps on his man.
Good job by the offensive line, giving Davenport just enough time to get it out.
And a perfect pass there as well. Dropped it over there gently.
Nice grab by Ramsey, too. He protected that ball as he went down.
Moving the ball on the 6-yard line. First down and goal. Maddie Law Firm. First and goal. Oh, loose ball in the backfield. Still loose. Still loose. A lot of blue shirts. A lot of blue shirts around it.
Man, that's unfortunate. Man,
recovered by the Patriots. Wow. Here you see it on the replay. Okay, let's get away from him, and a lot of quick pressure back there. First down and 10 Patriots.
Yeah, that's
not able to take advantage of that break they had, and we're moving it down the field as well.
Yeah, that was that's a heartbreaker. You're at least going to get 3 right there, and you just got to protect the football.
Painter with Purdue by his side. Purdue gets the ball. Plenty of running room.
His ball's on the ground.
Turn it back over.
Yeah, that's some linebackers right there. I think McElvain's in there on that one. He yarded it loose, and the Eagles
on
come
the
up.
replay.
Yeah.
Let's see that. Here's a replay. Bob Parcell reel to replay.
Yeah, McElvain in on the top and pulls it out. Great play by 16.
First down and 10. Ball spotted on the 33-yard line. Nice run there. Ramsey picking his way across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to mark that dead. So Brown caused it. Nice run, nice hard run by Daniel Ramsey right there. He wasn't going to have much. I mean, you've seen the corner really break on it. But, I mean, look at this. I mean, that's just will right there. And that's what you've got to have to win a ball game like this.
Absolutely. Davenport calling the signals. Huey in the backfield. Huey gets it. Trying to pick his way through. He breaks it loose. It's inside the 15. All right. Yeah.
Fred
Past the
Callaway.
10, right at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Fred Callaway on the stop for the Patriots. Good run right there by Huey.
Absolutely. Huey is breaking the loose right there. Gets inside the 15. And they're going to spot it on the 11-yard line. Be first down and 10.
It'll be the first quarter as well, Mike.
End of the first quarter. Score 7-0. Patrick Henry. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Look over there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
I'm Will Davis, attorney with the Davis Law Firm. I was born and raised right here in this community, and it's where my family is proud to call home today. I was raised with the values of integrity, honesty, and a strong work ethic. I bring those values to my law practice. So when you're injured in an accident, you need someone who knows how to work hard and protect you and your family. If you've been injured, call the Davis Law Firm today.
Move down on the other side of the field. Not quite as good a viewing here, but Brody's going to zoom right in on them, be right in the midst of the play for you. McIlvain getting out, picking up maybe a couple.
Yeah, short gain on that play. He was really effective in the backfield. That's what you got to do defensively. When you hand it off to a big boy like that, you affect his movement in the backfield and minimize the gain. Good job by Patrick Henry right there.
McIlvain's a tough one to bring down, too, especially one-on-one.
Yeah, he's a lot like Purdue from the other side.
Yes, he is.
I mean, he's a good-sized young man.
One defender don't bring him down too easily. Davenport taking it back, getting pressure. He's getting it outside. Good speed there, Davenport. Like he might have been hit just a tad late, but
Couldn't really tell.
couldn't either. I'm looking through out here. See if we can see it on the replay here.
Really good job by Davenport, showing off a little wheels right there to get outside.
Yeah, he just left him. Yeah, could have done with that.
Yeah, if
What did you call that in the WWF?
Yeah, if you pick somebody up right there and you drive him into the ground, normally you get a flag on that. But I mean, we couldn't see the end of that play right there, so we don't know if we get to say the blind guys in there.
We still can. McIlvain got an opening, and he's
in the fourth
quarter. McIlvain takes it to the house.
That's a really good response right there for the Eagles.
Absolutely.
11:03 remaining in the second quarter. Draws it 1 point shy, or an extra point shy, tying this ball game.
Palmer will look to try to do just that. Davenport puts the ball down, and it's down, it's up, and gosh, plenty foot. And the score is tied up here, 11:03. Eagles come back, 7-7. Watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
cool there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Callaway and Merchant deep to receive the kickoff. Palmer's kickoff's going right in the corner.
That's a really good kick.
Absolutely. Merchant looking for some room over there, trying to break it loose. He's still going. Good job of getting out there almost to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Charlie Mitchell, number 41, in on stop for Franklin County, but not after a return out to the 30. Going to set Patrick Henry up with pretty good field position again. They're going to spot it about the 28.5.
That's what it looks like. And Mitchell coming up there and putting an end on that play quickly. Painter brings his team out. Painter to pass. Goes back the other direction. That's Harrison. If they don't let him out of that corner, they may be okay. But
Yeah, Reed McElvain still does a really good job of getting out there and getting on his feet, affecting his movement, causing him to dance a little bit side to side, couldn't get upfield, so it minimizes the gain to about a yard. 2nd down and 9.
great job of the Eagle defense to be where they're supposed to be and not crash on the ball. That's what that's, good heads-up defense. Painter, man's wide open, overthrown a couple of steps. Fleming couldn't get it in that go yonder gear enough to pick that one up.
Yeah, Patrick Jackson was in the zip code anyway, but he had a step, maybe a step and a half on him right there.
I think you'll see that play once again sometime tonight.
I agree with you, but what Franklin County's doing is putting really good pressure on Painter.
Yeah.
And he's having to get rid of the ball.
Painter's back to pass, and there's that pressure again.
Yeah, number 9, Isaiah Carter, with a really good rush right there. And he used containment, but he had enough discipline to take away the rush lane for the quarterback. Good play by 9.
Absolutely. Quincy Pruitt back to receive a punt.
Should get really good field position right here.
A high snap. Good kick.
Don't let that ball hit.
Yeah. Got to catch that one in the air.
You got to catch that one in the air. You can't, because if that thing takes a Patrick Henry roll, that thing could roll all the way down to the 10 right there.
They were fortunate that that one did not do that. Eagles will take over. The ball spotted on the 26-yard line. Davenport Energy, 1st down and 10. Oh, some hitting going on at the line of scrimmage.
27 comes up and lays a big hit. That's George Steele. I think I called his name a lot when they played earlier in the year. He's a linebacker that really just looks to hit people.
And that's about it.
Yeah, had a long way to run right there to stay the same.
I know it, yeah.
I mean, it seemed like he ran for about 5 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage.
9:06 left here in the period. Davenport with a fake. Pass picked off. That's Hairston. They got to bring him down. They got a flag. We'll see what this flag is.
That's coming back. It looked like Davenport was hit about the time that he threw it, and it caused a little floater up. Who just finds it in the air.
Hey, he can find some running room if it's any out there. You can see it on the Bob Purcell Realtor replay.
I think you're going to get a block in the back or something on the Patriots, which will nullify the touchdown, and they'll start with the ball about let's say about the 30-yard line, probably.
Yep, got a hold. We'll see where they end up with it.
They're going to probably mark 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be spotted about the 19, so to move it back to the 29. I know it's going to go back 15 yards. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's going to go all the way to the 34, and yep. So that's where the Patriots will take it.
First down and 10. Ferguson. Attorneys at law. First down and 10. Painter keeps it himself.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Carter had him by the shirt tail.
Stayed with it, though, and got back in on the tackle. Isaiah Carter coming off of that end and doing a really nice job right there.
Yeah, breaking up that whole play.
Yep.
It's second down, 15, 16, actually.
And really, you know, the Patriots are playing right into the hands of the Eagles right now. They're not utilizing Purdue running north-south. They're trying to get the quarterback outside, and the speed on the edges for Franklin County is tracking them down.
Franklin County friendly spot. Painter finding number 4, Alexander out here.
Patrick Jackson on the stop for the Eagles.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 30-yard line.
Set up about third down at about
7:40.
Would imagine this is 2-down territory for the Patriots right here.
I would suspect so. Unless it gets far enough down to get someone with a leg, somebody that can do a job. Painter setting his man in motion. He's back to pass. Got some time. Finding Hairston. He gets away from everybody. Hairston just no way to catch him.
Ran a really good route right there. And Pruitt stayed with him, but then he cut it back inside.
Got a flag.
Yeah, but
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. Brought to you by the blind guys.
that's probably going to be after the play right there, I would think. So you're either going to get assessed on the kickoff. Let's see what the call is right here from the name and stripes.
White hat. He's telling the coach something.
Yes.
Must be one of his guys, and they're going to.
Unsportsmanlike. Yeah.
It's a touchdown. There'll be an attempt on it point after. 13-7 to score, 7:05 on the clock. It's down and up, and it's good, and that'll be a roughing the kicker.
So that's basically going to nullify the yardage on the kickoff.
So just go from where they originally planned to. Richard Pruitt, a little bit of adrenaline going there.
Coach out Patrick Henry in the middle of the field.
I can't see what they're calling, but Fiddler is very interested in that call. A little bit of discussion on both sides. Coach Fiddler just seems to not be agreeing with the official. Can't imagine that, can you? Call a personal foul against Franklin County. And their point's good, which we knew that. Well, it'll be interesting to see where this kickoff will be kicked from.
Yeah, it's they're having a discussion out there. They might have to call headquarters to get a ruling on this.
Can you call New York here tonight? Is that how to do it? That's what the NFL does. Everybody's calling New York. I don't know why.
They're spotting it from the 45-yard line, so.
For whatever reasons, beyond my control, the Ramsey and Pruitt back on the 10-yard line, expecting a kick. Very little pooch kick. That's number 13, Charles Patrick, picking that one up on the fly, getting it back out to the 29-yard line.
13 in on stop. That's Keandre Brown from the Patriots.
7 minutes exactly left here in this period. Huey back in the backfield. Davenport. The offensive line sort of cramped up here. We'll see what comes out of it. Huey gets the toss.
They're not doing much out there on the outside. I mean, you got a host of Poindexter, the big boy on the defensive line. It's just,
It's not much happening up there.
Third or fourth time that they've run that play. I don't know if they've gotten a yard out of that play just yet.
.620 left here to play in this second period. McIlvain in motion. Davenport back to pass, looking for somewhere to go with it. He tosses that one out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to get called for intentional grounding right there. That ball didn't go forward.
I don't see a flag. You?
They're going to have to drop it. Yeah.
Yep. That was real intentional, wasn't
it? Yeah, if you go back and look at that play, it's pretty close to it being not a forward lateral, a backward lateral. If you look at him right there, I mean, that's really close.
Got a couple of guys out there, but none of them look like catching numbers to me.
They're going to pick it up. They're going to pick it up.
Okay, maybe it was a catching number out there.
I mean,
52.
If you go back, Steve, run that play one more time. If you notice that ball when it comes out of his hand, it gets deflected.
Yeah,
and I think that's probably what saved them from getting. Watch when the ball comes out. 21 deflects it.
Yeah, you're right.
It floats. So
right, that's probably. You're right. It's probably what saved them the yardage or the play anyway. Davenport, McElvain over the middle. It's out over the 35-yard line.Ey're going to spot it right on the 35-yard.
He called that ball down here.
He sure did. And did not give him that forward progress.
That ball should have been spotted on like maybe the 37 or 38-yard line to set up a 4th and 1.
It might have made a difference in the play call.
That's not a good spot.
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. You pick. Brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds. Good high punt. Franklin County roll. Want to be on about the 27-yard line.
The ball looked like it had helium in it. It just stuck up in there.
It's a 28-yard line.
28. The Patriots will take over.
Patriots will take over there. First down and 10. It's a Collinsville Printing Company. First down and 10.
It's 5 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter right here. This is a big defensive series for Franklin County.
Painter handing off. That's Purdue.
Number 23. Marion Purdue.
Wickwire in on the stop right there, or is it? Yeah, that's him on Wickwire in on the stop. Little extracurricular activity after the play.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Gain of 9. It'll be second down and 1. Painter handing off up the middle, and Purdue gets first down, looks like. They're moving the chains, so I would think so.
Yeah, he picked up a couple of yards on that, but still, I mean, your linebackers do a good job right there of stopping the progress. So.
Here's the Bob Parcell Realtor replay. A lot of banging heads going on up there. 3:59 left in this period. Harrison's got the ball. Somebody got a tackle.
Yeah, nice job by 44 divers right there on the outside. He's going to lose a couple, 3, 4.
Carry.
Yep, they're going. Looks like about 4.
Second down, 13.
Franklin County's done a nice job all night long on the edges outside. Give Isaiah Carter a lot of credit out there. He's playing disciplined football.
Little pass. There's Harrison again. They got him in the open. That's good coaching right there. Anytime you got a guy as hot as Harrison is, you can just get him a little room somewhere.
He's quick, and once he gets the ball, if he's got any room, he's so explosive on the outside.
Doyle Custom Embroidery, first down and 10 for the Patriots.
Franklin County taking a timeout.
Timeout. We'll take one, too. It's an Eagle football. Cable 12.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you've been charged with a crime, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
First down and 10. Ball spotted on the 45-yard line. Patriots with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first half to put some more points on the board. There's the man, Purdue, finding a hole. Gets it out over the 15-yard line.
Yeah, there's a flag down in the backfield back here. I think it's going to come back for a hold.
There's a flag on the play.
Yep.
Yep.
He's going against the Patriots.
It's a hold. It's going to come back. So that could run all for naught right there. So
No, but I think that was probably behind the run.
well, it probably sprung the runner. That's why they throw the flag. A lot of times, I mean, if it's a
You're a purist, aren't you, Scott?
yeah, if it's an infraction that springs of something big, then they throw it.
Yeah,
So,
there you go. I like that. I like to think so. Painter calling the signals for the Patriots. He's back to pass. Isaiah Carter with pressure.
oh, they're going to let him get out.
Yeah, Painter getting around down the 40-yard line. Across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they had him back there, but he sort of reversed his course right there, went to the opposite sideline, picked up really good yardage. So
He's second down and 7.
sort of goes dejecting for a defense
It
that
sure
had
is.
pressure on him, and you can see it in their shoulders a little bit. They sort of let down right there because they thought they had him in the backfield.
Painter calling the signals for the Patriots. He's back to pass. Pressure, Carter, the first one there.
Yeah, that's a coverage sack, though. That's really good coverage down the field that allowed the defensive line to work. Nice job by Isaiah Carter. That's been disrupted in the backfield so far.
Absolutely, and he's still playing his position as well. He's not breaking from his coverage. Just as you said, playing that position just like it ought to be.
That's up a third down at about 15 right here.
Yeah.
Now, so it's a really big play by Carter.
Painter in the backfield with Purdue. Painter back to pass. Got a man wide open. Got enough for a first down.
That's caught by number 10.
That's Callaway. Callaway down, moving the chains for the Patriots.
Daniel Ramsey down in coverage, but just couldn't stay with the receiver long enough to prevent the first down. Minute 45 seconds left to go till halftime.
Painter calling the signals. Got trips to the right. Hands it to Purdue up the middle. Same play they ran earlier, except no holding this time.
Yeah.
Carried by number 23, Purdue.
I mean, you let that guy get downhill running, and man, it's tough sledding for a defender to bring him down.
Sure is. He got a little help from his own man.
Yeah.
First down and 10. Purdue again. Taking it outside. Trying to take him all the way out of bounds. He just didn't want to go.
Yeah, you got bodies laying everywhere over there on that one.
Ball carried again by number 23.
Like the rubble. Painter calling the signals for the Patriots. Hands off to Purdue again. Purdue getting slowed down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's a really
Oh,
nice
yeah.
job right there
Absolutely.
by, I think it was 21, is it?
Landon was in there as well.
Yeah, 27. DJ Jameson out there really slowed the progress up of the running.
got a timeout with 56 seconds left here. They don't give them to you in the second half, so the coach is going to take them. We'll take one, too. 14-7 the score. PH.
Look over there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
56 seconds left here in the first half. Third down and 3 yards. Henry looking to make best of this field position. He's back to pass. Find the man over the middle. Good coverage.
Yeah, number 8 right there, Patrick Jackson. He jumped that route right there, and if that ball was on the money, he's intercepting that ball. Nice play by 8.
He had the right idea. Didn't see it on the Bob Parcell reel to replay. You see Painter. And he was open. It was just a little underthrown, looked like.
Yeah, I think he had to throw it low because the way that Jackson was breaking on it right there, if he throws that ball on the money, I think it's intercepted.
A field goal attempt here. I don't have his number. And it's good. Score 17-7. 46 seconds left here in the first half. Watching Eagle football here on Cable 12.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you have been injured, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
Huey and Ramsey back deep to receive the kickoff. That was number 61 Williams on the the field goal. Got a flag over there that'll be placed on the 35. Not bad field position. 46 seconds to do something with it.
Yeah, we got 2 timeouts left for the Eagles.
Ramsey bringing the play in for the Eagles.
Last couple of series for the Eagles, the defensive line has put tremendous pressure on Winston Davenport. He's just going to have to, the offensive line needs to hold up right here.
Safety. Way back in the middle. And he's the one that's going to get the reception on this one. Number 6, Merchant, bringing it back up.
Patriots interception by number 5.
They had 3 guys back there around Pruitt. That's probably...
I'm sorry, that's Cockney that intercepted that. That's the wrong number. It'll be Patriots ball with 31 seconds. Still some time here. Could be a big turnaround.
Yeah, it could be a big swing if they can move the ball down the field right here for at least a field goal try, make it 20-7. That'd be a tough half of football for Franklin County.
Yeah. Painter calling the signals for the Patriots. Purdue back there with him. Painter back to pass. Gets hit. A lot of pressure there. The defensive line putting the pressure on.
Yeah, he had to throw that ball before he wanted to right there. Harrison was nowhere near ready for it.
Yeah.
27 seconds left till halftime. No, that's going to be all
Offsides. That'll give them 5 easy ones.
Hard count.
See, there's a heads-up play. A sophomore quarterback. Saw the tension building there on the defensive side. He decided to relieve it. Painter back to pass. Got a man deep.
Oh, they're going to throw the flag on that. Pruitt grabbed his jersey.
That's not a bad grab right there. Harrison was going by him like a rocket.
He bit on the fake right there, and so
that was probably a smart defensive play. Got flags strewn all the way down. 19 seconds left. Eagles would love to keep these Patriots from scoring again. Oh, going to be spotted on the 32-yard line. First down and 10. Manny Law Firm. First down and 10 for the Patriots. Got a timeout, Patrick Henry, and we'll take one too. 17-7 the score. PH is up.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
First down and 10. PH with 19 seconds. Still on the clock. 17-7 the score. Painter calling the signals. Got a little time back there. He's taking it down himself. I'll run it out of bounds. Give him 13 more seconds to do something with. That one did not develop like he wanted it.
yeah, having a little pressure in the backfield. Cato back there, Isaiah Carter back there in the backfield, applying a little pressure. Yeah, he gets out of it. Gains 5 yards out of it.
Yeah, 5. He's 2nd and 5. Maybe 6. Painter calling the signals. He's back to pass. He got pressure. Finding Harrison out here. Better find somewhere to get him down. And good. 1 second left on the clock. Harrison, if he can find an opening, they've just not been able to catch up with him and bring him down. You see it on the replay.
And you got plenty of white shirts right there to get them down, but they just don't do a really good job of
They're shucking and jiving, of course. Sure.
Number 61.
Extra point's good. Scored 24-7. Patrick Henry got 1 second left here in the first half. We'll be right back.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Don't know how much they can do with 1 second on the clock, but it's still there. They could score here. They would get the ball back. Tempting here to turn it around. 24-7 here at half. It's not what the Eagles would like to see. House to kick. Oh, pooch kick. Ball went out of bounds.
you've got to get that ball in the air right there, because if it hits the ground, it's fair game right there.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. They're going to mark it. They must have said he touched it.
they're going to start the clock, and that's going to end the half right there. So,
PH going into the locker room with a pretty good lead here, 24-7, coming back and making the best of the breaks that they've gotten tonight. We'll see what they can do in the second half. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football right here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Getting ready to start second half. 24-7 the score. PH pulling away there in the second quarter. The Eagles have an opportunity here to get the ball back to start out the second half.
Yeah, they need to score right here, Mike. At least something on the scoreboard to try to cut into this lead to give them a chance. That second quarter was brutal for the Eagles.
It's got to get that adrenaline going. And one thing Patrick Henry was able to take advantage of several of their breaks that they had. It's a big deal there. That's Daniel Ramsey getting the ball, taking it up the middle.
Carried by number 4.
Was a hole there, closed up quickly.
Yeah, 27. Castile in on the tackle on special teams, that linebacker for the Patriots that does a little bit of everything for them. Special teams.
30.
Davenport sure would like to get something started here right off the bat.
He's 4 of 8 for 40 yards, 2 interceptions in that first half. So needs to try to find a little rhythm right here.
Huey and McIlvain in the backfield. McIlvain opening up a hole.
They went to a power eye right there to see if they could just bully their way for a few yards, and they did. That's 4, almost 5 yards on first down.
You can take that. I'm pretty good at math that way.
Yeah, you get another one like that, that's just about a first down, right, Mike?
Sure is. 2 more, does it?
Maybe that's the way that they need to go about running the football. They've been trying to attack the edges of the Patrick Henry defense, and they hadn't had a lot of success in the first half. Run right at them.
If they do that all the time, they close it up in the middle, and that's what happens.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot right there. There's a lot of dark shirts.
McIlvain not getting anything on that one. Probably loss of 1.
McIlvain 4 carries for 9 yards in the first half. Just no room to run there in the middle with the big boy, number 9, Poindexter, over center.
It's a lot to look at. The hole supposed to be there, and he steps in it. And off to Huey.
Yeah, he looked like he had a little room right there on the outside, but then it closed down in a hurry.
Sure did. Greenway closing that door on him. Slammed it in his face. 4th down and 3. Franklin County is going to punt.
Yeah, that's probably, you can't give Patrick Henry the ball on your side of the field. So I think Coach Edwards making a good move right here this early in the third quarter.
Bad thing about it is Harrison's on the other end of this kick.
Yeah, you need to make sure you keep it away from him.
And they got a timeout. We'll take one, too. 24-7. We'll be right back.
I'm Will Davis, attorney with the Davis Law Firm. I was born and raised right here in this community, and it's where my family is proud to call home today. I was raised with the values of integrity, honesty, and a strong work ethic. I bring those values to my law practice. So when you're injured in an accident, you need someone who knows how to work hard and protect you and your family. If you've been injured, call the Davis Law Firm today.
Doyle Custom.
I don't know what to do in here. Okay. We're back. Franklin County getting ready to kick away. Harrison back to receive it. And it's a fake. I don't think anybody was fooled. That was a fumble and recovered by the Patriots.
Had the first down by a long shot, but then couldn't hold on to the ball.
Recovered by number 10, Jaleel Scott.
Scott recovering that one for the Patriots.
Yeah, they caught Patrick Henry there in a bad place. He had the first down if he only holds on to the ball right there. It's unfortunate turn of events for the Eagles.
First down and 10. Say Maddie Law Firm. First down and 10. Patriots. Painter calling the signals to Purdue. Purdue getting around the outside, dragging a bunch of Eagles with him.
Yeah, picking up about 3 yards right there. They had Divers does a good job of getting into the backfield right there to sort of affect him a little bit, but then he gathers some steam and he gains 3.5 yards off of that. So good run by 23.
Painter calling the signals for the Patriots. 9 minutes, 13 seconds left here. Jump off sides. They'll take that 5 yards. A little easier than having to beat them over the head with it.
Flag to play.
Zamon Wickwire looked like he jumped, but they're meeting. So
Yeah,
maybe somebody moved on the offensive line right there.
We'll see here shortly. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the Blind Guy. Budget blinds, that is. For all your window covering need.
They're going to call it on Patrick Henry. Yeah.
It's the Patriots.
Okay. It must have been a good count there. Threw everybody out, both sides.
It's the Patriots back to second down at about 12 yards to go. So probably a passing down right here. They need to find number 2 and make sure they know where he is.
Painter back to pass. He's got a 2 on there, but he's got a 1 right beside it. That's Joshua Fleming.
Isaiah Fleming tackled by number 74, Sawyer Smith.
So Josiah.
Daniel Ramsey out there in coverage does a really nice job of keeping the play in front of him.
Third down and 3.
Still a nice game for Patrick Henry to set up. Third down and 3, more than likely 2-down territory on the Franklin County side of the field.
Right. Painter back to pass. Harrison come across the middle. Enough for the first down.
Complete to number 2, Dan Harrison.
Patrick
That's
Jackson.
enough for a Patriot first
Reed
down.
McElvain there. I mean, number 2 does a really nice job of catching the ball at the highest point. He did never bring that ball down.
Davenport Energy, first down and 10. Patriots handed this one up the middle.
Yeah, nice job by the defensive line.
23, the women Purdue. The ball
Purdue.
74, Sawyer Smith in on the stop there.
Purdue picking up about 4. They're saying 3, so I'll go along with that. Shorter than angle here. Painter to pass. I believe it was tipped. Like it might have been tipped.
Well, you got Big Cato out there on the
Yeah.
he's standing 6'7". You got to get that ball over his head.
Let's see it on the replay here. See if it was tipped. Sure did.
He come
Go
out like
blue.
a dying duck,
It
didn't he?
sure did. Painter calling the signal. 7:21 left here in the third period. Painter back to pass. Cato cannot get away from him.
Yeah, that's 52 does a really good job of just continuing pursuit right there.
Pretty good speed there.
Yeah, showing really good athleticism to be 6'7" and 260, 70 pounds. I guess he's carrying around with him.
265 listed. It looks like it may be several more there that's not listed. Painter calling the signals. Purdue standing right beside him. Got trips to the left. Painter back to pass. Got a man open.
That's going to get Franklin County ball back in good field position right here. But they trailing 24-7, so they got to get something going offensively here.
Patriots going for it there. And not a bad choice of plays either.
No, I mean, it's an easy call when you're up 24-7. Now, if it's a 14-7 ball game, you probably think better of it. But, you know, you were up 3 scores. Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Right. Break it open. Davenport calling the signals for the Eagles. Huey backfield with him. And off to Huey. Huey finding a hole, and it disappeared.
Yeah, 27 again.
Number 2, Sean Huey, brought down by number 27, George Castile.
Yeah, George Castile just has a nose for the football. That's
Second down and 7.
Got Patrick Jackson bringing the play in for the Eagles. Him split out to the near side. Got Isaiah Carter coming down with that one. Got 2 receivers there. McIlvain and Carter. Carter was the one chosen apparently.
Yeah, McIlvain thought, whoa, no, he overthrew me, but Carter's right behind him right there. So
that's one way to do it.
Yeah, big number 9, Poindexter down in the secondary, tracking down Carter for the stop for the Patriots.
Eric Ferguson, attorneys at law, first down and 10. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the third period. Davenport. McIlvain going in motion. Tosses it out to Huey. Huey can't find any running room out there.
Yeah, Sean Will, 6'3", 200-pound defensive lineman from the Patriots out there to run him out of bounds.
You see him backing up on that one.
Again, Franklin County attacking the perimeter of the Patriot defense without being successful. I think it's better if you run right at them right here.
See Pruitt and Ramsey out, split to the far side. Smith putting his head down, getting enough for the first down. Looks like from here.
Number 10, Anthony Smith. Tackled by
Smith, 5'10", 152. Just moving them out of the way out there.
Yeah, picking up really good yardage right there to set up third down and manageable. Here for.
I was looking at that incorrectly.
Coach Edwards might have to think about this as being 2-down territory right here.
I would think so. Make every play count. Davenport calling the signals. Back to pass. Got a little time. Time to run out. There's Harrison on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, that's a cover sack right there. He had time to throw the ball, but it ran out. Poindexter and his defensive lineman got back there, was having to wait on the route to develop and just didn't have enough time.
McIlvain.
Nice open field tackle right there by, you guessed it, number 2.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.